All I was a
G'day guys, how's it going? It is JarradHD here. Welcome to episode number 4 of my Fulham Career Mode series. And quickly, I do apologise if you can hear a little bit of background audio. It's very, very windy outside. For some reason, the Australian weather decided to fuck me over. The second that I want to record, it just decides to throw us a freaking heavy gale wind, and it is just so annoying. But anyways, as you would have seen just before, we're actually going to try bringing Patrick Roberts, one of our homegrown players that we did sell to Manchester City in the preseason in real life. We're going to try bringing him in on a 2-year loan, so that would definitely be quite a nice signing. We could help him develop as he is one of us, and it would be a nice backup position to have filled. But anyways, we kick off today's episode with a Capital One Cup game against Shrewsbury Town, a side that I have a relatively soft spot for. They are a team that I generally do play my Road to Glories with just privately on FIFA, but haven't done a career mode with them right now. But Moussa Dembele did give us the lead, and Shrewsbury were unlucky not to get the game back tied up, as Tom Lawrence does miss a relatively open header. But anyways, Woodrow is on the ball here, passing to Moussa Dembele, back to Woodrow, gets intercepted there from Knight Percival, but then Woodrow takes the strike from the outside of the box, a good save there. As we push on, however, we are in the second half, and it is a go, a bit of a crazy name there. He is on the ball, running into the center of the field. He's going to take a dig, and that is quite a decent dig from distance there. We move on, only 3 minutes later, and Shrewsbury are on the attack again. Quite a distressing sign to see that Shrewsbury are getting so many opportunities against us, but Lawrence to Brown. Brown takes the strike, and that is a fantastic save there. As we push on, 77 minutes into it, Ellis, he goes for it. It goes to Tutul. Tutul continues to run to the touchline. Game marked by Mattia. He's looking for some support. Finds Sadler. Sadler back to Tutul. Tutul turns the defense of Grimmer. Looking, cutting inside. Not good defense, but he bangs that one off the post. Thankfully, lads, we do manage to get the 3 points in this game. Was a bit of a scare, but we are moving into the third round of the Capital One Cup. As we push on here, we see Winston Reid declines our contract offer. So, we are getting the main man, Scott Dan. What a freaking signing that is. It's our biggest signing yet, of course, but what a signing. The Crystal Palace player of the season is now a Fulham man. You would not expect that at all. And Patrick Roberts, he is going to be a Fulham man once again for the next 2 seasons as we bring him in on a 2-year loan. Hopefully we can let one of our homegrown talents develop into a very good midfielder. The second matchup of today's episode, however, is at home. We have Reading travelling to Craven Cottage. Hopefully we can pick up 3 points against them. And they have quite a nice side for a championship level team, not going to lie. A very decent lineup. Vidra up front. Lucas Piazzon out on the wing, which is definitely going to be a challenge to defend against him. But we start things off here. Pringle to McCormack. He hits it off the right hand, off his right foot I should say. And Ross McCormack continues his goal-scoring streak, giving us a 1-0 advantage 8 minutes into this game. What a great finish that is there from the English striker. Orbita, actually I think he's Scottish, never mind. But Orbita here, passing it to Quinn, to Vidra. Vidra is on the ball here for Reading. Good save from Andy Lonergan, the former Bolton man, keeping it at a 1-0 scoremark. Ross McCormack on the ball now, passing it to Matt Smith. Smith on the ball looking for an option. He's going to go himself. He's going to pass it to McCormack. What a save there from Al Habsi, the former Wigan man, making a crucial save there for Reading. But McCormack, he is dominating this game again. He's going to play a lovely through ball there to Ben Pringle. Pringle running through, looking for an option. Gets taken down in the box there. And the referee points to the penalty spot. Hector gives away the penalty. Only a yellow card for his troubles. But we now have an opportunity to get a 2-0 scoreline. Ross McCormack slots that one into the back of the net, giving us the 2-0 advantage at home against Reading. Absolutely fantastic stuff. As we push on here, there's about 14 minutes remaining in this game. Vidra to Quinn, out to Hurtado. He takes the strike, but another top shelf save from Andy Lonergan, having a blinder of a start to the season. Lonergan is, and we push on. Reading need a goal. If they want anything from this match, they need a goal right now. John to Hector. Hector to Cox. Cox hits it, and Cox misses. Lads, we get another huge 3 points. A 2-0 victory at home against Reading in the Premier League. Absolutely fantastic start to the season that we have had. Surprising transfer offer here as Man United come in for our American midfielder, Emerson Hyndman, but I am going to decline it. Emerson Hyndman is one of the players that I am hell intent on developing throughout this series using the training feature and turning into a world-class centre midfielder. At least we hope. But we are going to go in here on deadline day trying to swap out Sean Hutchinson. He hasn't said that. He did say that he was a little bit unhappy and worried, and I'm not a huge fan of his, so I'm going to try getting in another young replacement who is in the mid-70s that could potentially grow into a very decent centre-back in the future. So we're going for Marlon from Fluminense, Engels from Club Brugge, and the other guy who I completely forget, the Panamese guy. I can't even remember what his freaking name is. I think his name's Gomez or something. But Engels, for us to get him, they don't even want Hutchinson. They just want some money, which is fair enough because who would want Hutchinson? £3.3 million is my transfer offer. Hopefully Club Brugge do accept that. And Lanús do say that is unacceptable for Gustavo Gomez, our 22-year-old centre-back. They want money, not freaking Hutchinson, so we'll say £1.1 million for his signature. Club Brugge and Fluminense both decline our contract offers, or transfer offers, because they have accepted an offer from another team. That is so freaking frustrating. That seems to happen so much this year on Career Mode. You go in for a player, and then all of a sudden, every other club in the world wants to sign that guy, so not happy at all about that. That means Gomez has to be our main focus. And to be honest, lads, I'm not even too fussed on him. I'm not too keen on him. And we're going to look at another player, Menno Koch from PSV, the Dutch centre-back, who we did dabble with a little bit in FIFA 15 with our Walsall Career Mode series. We offer up a free transfer plus Hutchinson for him. Lanús accept our transfer offer for Gomez. So we're going to offer him a 15k, 4 years squad rotation player contract. And it's happened again, lads. Freaking hell. PSV accepted transfer from another team, which is so frustrating. Gomez wants £20,000. I'm going to offer him £20,000. And if he does not accept that, then we can just forget about him, because I'm not too fussed on him, and I'm not going to be putting a lot of money into him. He declines the contract. He wants a bigger squad role, and you know what? I don't want him enough. We can deal with Hutchinson and try selling him on again in January. I'm just not feeling the move of Gomez, so we will wrap up the transfer window there. As you can see, Boateng to Chelsea, Lacazette to Spurs, I think that was, and then Alaba to Juventus. So a lot of transfers did happen in this window. But anyways, we had a very successful window, getting rid of Mitroglou, bringing in Scott Dan, bringing in freaking Lewis Cook, bringing in Ian Narco. We did some fantastic business. Robert's back on loan. Hopefully we have a decent enough side that when January rolls around, we won't even need to upgrade it much because we will be flying at the top of the championship ladder. But anyways, the final matchup of today's episode is at home once again. It is another huge game. QPR are travelling and taking us on, and they're going to be a difficult side to face because they do have a lot of their Premier League players, and they also brought in that man there, Stephen Fletcher. But they do kick things off here. Junior Hoylett into Stephen Fletcher. His header just goes over the crossbar, troubling Lonergan a little bit, but not enough. But pushing on here, Persh to Jamie Mackie. Mackie is on the ball here for QPR, running into the centre of the field, looking for some support. Keeps going himself, cuts around some poor defense there, but fortunately for us, his shot just goes wide of the post. We push on 32 minutes into it. Ross McCormack running. He's running on the touchline. Sees Tom Carney. I'm thinking of the freaking rugby league player, but Carney does give us the 1-0 advantage here at home against QPR. What a rocket of a shot that was. Fantastic stuff. Fletcher on the ball here in the 40th minute, passing this one back to Junior Hoylett. Hoylett on the ball here, passing it to Tozer. One-on-one with Lonergan, but a fantastic save from Andy Lonergan, the Bolton man, keeping it at a 1-0 2-0 scoreline. And as QPR continue to press, Mackie is on the ball, getting cornered a little bit by Christensen and Scott Dan. He whips that one in back post to Fletcher, and after all the amazing work that Lonergan has been doing, he goes and concedes such a sloppy goal like that. So Fletcher gives QPR the 1-1 scoreline, or the 1-1 goal I should say, but it is fairly deserved for QPR. They have been playing very well, but I'm not happy to concede a goal in that type of situation. Iheanacho almost gives us the lead there, but as we push on, 5 minutes remaining in this game, a lovely weighted through ball there from Ross McCormack to Iheanacho. He's cutting through, passing it to Scott Parker, and the former Spurs man, our captain, gives us the 2-1 advantage. What a valuable goal that might prove to be in the long run. 87th minute. We have all but won this game against QPR. A great ball there from Iheanacho, but an even better finish off the left foot from Scott Parker. Fantastic stuff there. We downed QPR in a game that really could have gone either way. But, you know, I'm just so happy with that. A 2-1 victory against QPR. And, lads, we are going to wrap up the episode here. As you can see, we are flying. Only 1 goal conceded all season. 10 goals for. 5 wins, 1 draw, 0 losses. We are flying at the top of the championship ladder. If you did enjoy today's episode of the Fulham Career Mode series, make sure that you smash the crap out of that like button. I will have another episode of the Real Madrid Career Mode series, probably a little bit later on after this. That's going to be my late upload for today. But anyways, lads, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. The links, as always, will be in the description down below. But most importantly, I hope you have a fantastic day. It's been JarradHD here. I'm out. Peace.